Title: West Coast dockworkers to shipping delays, not on our watch. TLDR. Summary. Hey, you worried about your online shopping orders taking forever to reach you? Well, breathe a sigh of relief, peeps. The dockworkers at the West Coast ports just landed a deal with their employers, potentially putting the brakes on those annoying shipping delays. It's a 6-year contract that's yet to be ratified by both parties, but if all goes well, it could mean smoother sailing for businesses, customers, and everyone's favorite, online retail therapy. You know, the situation has been far from groovy when it comes to our dear West Coast ports lately. For those playing catch-up, let's spill some tea. Earlier this year, tensions between union dockworkers and their employers were so tight, they could have snapped like an overused guitar string. This not-so-harmonious situation led to serious disruptions in shipyard operations, causing those pesky shipping delays and price hikes we've all been moaning about. But finally, there's a light at the end of this shipping tunnel. The International Longshore and Warehouse Union, along with the Pacific Maritime Association, have managed to strike a tentative 6-year contract agreement. Yeah, you heard that right. It's still under wraps for now, no peeking at the details just yet, folks. But you know what they say, no news is good news, right? Well, we've got the US Secretary of Labor, Julie Su, saying that this agreement will bring important stability for workers, employers, and our country's supply chain. Not to mention, the WU and PMA are singing praises of this agreement, ready to bring their E-game back to the West Coast ports. Still, there's more to this story than just rainbows and unicorns. Remember those port delays, with everything from clothes to auto parts held up at Los Angeles and Long Beach? It's been a tough time for dockworkers, who've been braving the pandemic and arguing for a contract that actually respects and rewards their efforts. So, with automation knocking at the door and East Coast ports giving some serious competition, can we expect this deal to provide dockworkers the security they need? Well, only time will tell. One thing's for sure though, folks, this deal could be a game changer amidst the high-profile strikes we've been witnessing. Remember the rail workers, Hollywood writers, and even the rail operators seeking deals with their employees? Seems like everyone's trying to find their piece of the pie in these trying times. This potential agreement is also a beacon of hope for the retail industry, who've been having nightmares of a 2021 supply chain meltdown repeat. They're hoping for swift action to secure the deal, because let's face it, nobody wants their new kicks to arrive after they're out of fashion, right? But this leaves us with some pretty interesting questions, doesn't it? What does this deal mean for the future of the West Coast ports? And how will it affect you, dear online shopper, in your quest for the latest gadgets and gizmos? Are we finally looking at a future with less your package is delayed emails?